Welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about if statements and conditionals. شنو يعني if statements؟ شنو يعني conditionals؟ ومتى نستخدمهم؟ اوكي، خلينا نبدأ ونشوف مع بعض. ال if statements او خلينا نبدأ باختصار بالconditionals اللي هن الشرط. ودائما نحن بنعرف انه الشرط دائما جوابه صح او غلط. Conditionals or conditions only have two outcomes, true or false, right? So if statements react on those conditionals. It it gives you two options. يعني الشروط إذا كان if statements يستخدم الشرط إذا كان الشرط صح يسوي الكود، إذا كان الشرط غلط ما يسوي الكود. For example, if I say if you're hungry eat food, if you're not hungry don't. So عندك two options, either you eat food or not. If I say you're thirsty, drink. If you're cold, wear a jacket. All of these are conditionals. But you remember, conditionals only have two options, true or false. Okay, الشروط لهم جوابين، يا صح يا غلط. اوكي، خلينا نبدأ ونشوف. السنتاكس تبع الاف ستيتمنتس بنقول if بعدين here we put the condition. اوكي، بعدين two brackets. بنقول الاف السلكتر بعدين هون اي شرط نبيه. اوكي، بعدين these brackets. لما اقول brackets هدلون they act like rooms. اوكي، they act like rooms as if like you write whatever code inside of them, and إذا الشرط صح, if the condition is true it will do them. If the condition is not true it will skip this whole room entirely. Okay, now let's do something very very simple. خلينا نسوي شرط جدا بسيط. نقول إذا 5 أصغر من 3. Is this correct? I don't know. Let's see. Z01. No, let's use FMT. It's easier. FMT dot print, and let's print correct. Okay. Now let's try this code. cd test. Test. And go run main. Ooh. I cannot see the keyboard very well because I have a mic, but let's see. The program did not print anything. ما طبع أي شيء في البروجرام. ليش؟ لأنه لو بنطلع على الشرط تبعنا هل الخمسة أقل من 3؟ طبعا لا. So it will skip the whole room entirely. Okay? This room will get skipped. So let's now make the condition correct. Now condition عنا correct. ف5 أكبر من 3. Let's try this. Perfect. Okay. Now it printed correct. Now I'll try to make it more complex by adding a variable. إذا سويت variable سويتها x يساوي let's say 20. Variables are like boxes you save data inside them. يعني عندك مكان في memory, a location inside the memory, and you save whatever you want inside of it. You can save numbers, they're called integers. You can save sentences, they are called strings, and you can save characters, they are called runes. This is what will you use during this 2 to 3 quests of your time in the piscine. So this is x to store to store an integer. If I say like str, for example, to store a string, hello, and finally character ch to store one character. And all of them you can use them interchangeably. يعني I can use r itself or ch, and I can change its value. I can do whatever I want. Anyways, let's go back to if statements. So now if I say x is less than or equal to 3, is this correct? Let's see. Yes, because x تساوي 20 and 20 طبعا أكبر من 3. I can say equal this to check. هل 20 يساوي 3؟ طبعا لا, it will not print anything. Perfect. Okay, now let's add another operators. Just like I said, if you're hungry, eat food. But if you're not hungry, don't eat. So how can I add the other condition? كيف فيني أحط الشرط الثاني؟ يعني إذا ما سويت ذي سوي اللي تحته. So I can here come if else. And now the else act as a catch-all thing. So إذا هذا ما اشتغل، إذا this room نعمل لها skip, if this condition كان غلط رح يروح على هالغرفة. Okay? Now here I can fmt.print correct. No, here I will bring false. So هل العشرة أكبر من الثلاثة؟ طبعا فرح تطبع correct. But if I switch it back, false. Okay? Now I can also add multiple conditions. فيني احط اكثر من شرط. يعني مثلا if you're making an application يحددك على حسب العمر، فنبي نقول مثلا من 10 لل20 يكونوا اطفال، مثلا من 20 ل30 adults، من 30 ل40 whatever. Now let's try to do this using if statements. فنقول age يساوي مثلا 5 for now. أنا الحين أبي أسوي شرط يكون بين العشرة أو بين الصفر والعشرة for example. فأقول age أول شيء كم أكبر من أو يساوي الصفر. Now I need to add another condition. How do I add another condition? I say and so لازم يكون أكبر من الصفر and age less than or equal to 10. So you see, this is my first condition. And here I can print like child. طيب, what if I want to add another condition? أبي أسوي شرط ثاني. هني not just else, I can add an else if شرط ثاني. يعني إذا أنت مو جوعان ومو بردان, don't wear a jacket and don't eat food. But if you're hungry and cold, then wear a jacket and eat food. So I can add multiple conditions, more and more and more and more. So here I can say if the age is larger than 10 or 11 and age is less than or equal to, let's say, 20. And here I will call it a teen. Okay? But then finally I can add as much as I want. Okay? As much as I want. It does not matter. I can add a million else if. فيني حط مليون else if. Now, finally, I can say else. This is else. So if none of these إذا ولا واحد من هال if statements صار, أكيد رح يروح على ال else. And here I can just print, let's say, fmt.print adult. Like that. So let's try. This age is 5, so it's gonna print child. إذا رح ساوي this age 15, it's gonna print teen. And if I do anything, إذا حط أي شيء فوق 20 رح يطبع لي، رح يروح ال else ورح يطبع adult. So الكود بيشتغل هاللون، يشوف الفاريبل، يشيك أول if statements، إذا غلط يروح على الثاني، إذا غلط يروح على الثالث، وهاللون ال if statements تشتغل. Okay? Now let's talk about the operators اللي هن قاعدين نستخدمهم من البداية. عنا أصغر من، أكبر من، وعنا أصغر من أو يساوي، أكبر من أو يساوي، are equal and does not equal. These all my operators. Less than, more than, less than or equal, more than or equal, equal, not equal. You can use all of them. And if you notice, we used here and. We can add it also, but and is not an operator, it's a logical operator. Okay, so that's not it. And allows us to add two conditions and both of them need to be true. That means is that الشرط الأول صح والشرط الثاني صح وقتها بصير okay. Because and works as like imagine I say my name is Yaman and Muhammad. That doesn't make sense. I cannot have two names at the same time. So and both of them needs to be true. So if I say my name is Yaman and I am from Reboot, both of them are correct. That can be normal, right? So and both of the conditions should be true for this to work. لازم الشرطين يكونوا صح. The other operator, which is or, this one, these ones can be more fluid. One operator should be correct. One condition should be correct. For example, if I say, if you are at a restaurant and the waiter tells you you can get the soup or the salad. صح؟ So الويتر بيقول لك يعني فيك تاخذ السلطة أو الشوربة أو soup. Here you can choose either and both of them are correct. فيك تختار يا السلطة يا السوب. فيك تختار the soup or the salad. Both of them are correct. And that's the difference between or and. So pay attention to these differences because it will aid you very, very good in the later stages of the selection pool. And both of them are correct. Or one of them can be correct. It will skip it if both of them are wrong. Okay? It's just logic. And that's it for if statements. I hope you guys understand and see you in the next video.